At this time, I would like to invite our Superintendent, Dr. Carl Bruner, to the podium to share some words of wisdom with our graduates.
Thanks, Dr. Wadawa. On behalf of the Mount Vernon School District and our Board of Directors, I'd like to welcome family, friends, and fellow educators to our first ever hybrid graduation ceremony and extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Bulldog graduating class of 2020. We all know education is a team sport and that our graduates simply would not be celebrating this milestone if not for the support and encouragement of teachers, counselors, family, friends, and others. I know many of these individuals are watching, and I want to express my deep appreciation for your partnership. Graduates, regardless of the educational and/or career path you take, I urge you to use the experiences from this spring as the opportunity to become more hopeful and inspire hope in those around you. Be someone who lifts others up and shows them what's possible. Help others see that difficult times do not have to lead to difficult lives. When you come back for your 10-year reunion in the year 2030, be a person who is admired for how you've encouraged others to succeed despite the roadblocks they faced, rather than for the car you drive, the clothes you wear, or the house or apartment you rent or own. Easier said than done? Absolutely. Most things worth doing are, but you're a bulldog living through the pandemic of 2020. You know how to do hard things. And remember, we'll always be back here rooting for you. Again, congratulations on all you've accomplished in the face of big challenges. I wish for each and every one of you the happiness of a productive and healthy life, the respect of your fellow human beings, and the love of your family.
At this time, I would like to invite ASB President Renaud Al-Salimi to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Wadawa. The class of 2020, our class, is comprised of roughly 400 individuals who are not only champions of overcoming adversity, but people who excel despite it. We are people who excel. A couple weeks ago, I sent out a survey to get some statistics on our class. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form someone who is good with statistics. In fact, I took arguably the hardest math class at MVHS, AP Calculus, shout out to Mr. Kreft, just so I could avoid taking statistics. So these numbers might not be too accurate, but it's the premise behind them that counts. There are 3 ways in which we overcame adversity and excelled during these past 4 years. The first way was taking on responsibilities. When the survey asked, "Did you work a job during high school?" nearly 80% of seniors responded yes. Working while balancing our school, home, and social life takes a practice of accountability, time management, and most importantly, responsibility. For some of us, working wasn't simply getting experience in the real world, but a necessity to provide for ourselves and our families. However, this isn't the only way our class has taken on responsibilities. Nearly 3/5 of those surveyed said that they had to take care of siblings and/or family members during high school. Taking care of your siblings meant that you often didn't get to attend the events you wanted, work on the things you needed to, or even stay after school for help, because your time really wasn't your own. Our class has also shown responsibility in the ways we've gotten involved with our school. Most of us have either joined an extracurricular club, a sports team, or an arts program. By joining these groups, we added responsibilities to our plate, and I'd like to recognize a small fraction of our peers who did so. Nikki Loya was a part of the Latinos Unidos con Omar y Amistad, or Lucha Club. Emma Long was a member of the MVHS Earth Club. Nayeli Gomez Guzman was a part of Key Club. Vincent Rodriguez was an athlete with our wrestling team. Camilla Axthelm was a competitor for our swim team. Arabella Anderson was an actress involved with our theater program. Adlemi Mendiola was a performer in MV Mariachi. And these are just a small sample of our peers and their diverse interests in the ways we took on responsibilities in our class. In addition to juggling responsibilities, we excelled by showing up despite our hardships. When asked the question, "Did you lose a loved one during high school?" over 60% of those surveyed responded yes. To lose someone you love is an experience that takes an emotional toll on a person, but we showed up even when we were hurting. Our class has also seen our share of mental health issues. To come to school, make learning a priority, and live life while there's often a battle each day to get out of bed requires a strength like no other. Another hardship that a lot of us have experienced in one way or another is failure. When asked, "Did you ever fail a class or fall behind on credits?" nearly half of those surveyed responded yes. To get to this day, we had to retake classes, take online courses, and participate in summer school. But we pushed through and earned our credits so we could graduate. However, we didn't stop with taking on responsibilities or showing up. We ended generational cycles. Many of us are the first in our families to graduate high school, and over a third of us are the first in our families to attend college. During high school, we didn't have the privilege to go home and ask our parents for help on our homework or to have them double-check our FAFSA application. We had to work twice as hard while paving the way for our families. I'd like to recognize some of our incredible first-gen students who will be the first in their families to attend college. Carly Beats will be attending Seattle Pacific University. Cisco Celestino will be attending Skagit Valley College. Azucena Solano will be attending the University of Washington's College of Engineering. Mason Taylor will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Lily Cervantes will be attending Western Washington University. Another cycle we ended for ourselves was the United States monolithic culture. It's a damaging cycle that teaches its residents to learn English, and English only. What's incredible, however, is that over 2/3 of those who responded to our survey are bilingual. What's more is that over a quarter of our class earned the Washington State Seal of Biliteracy. We overcame this generational cycle, and I'd like to give some shout-outs to some of our seniors who speak more than one language. Rildo Albornez, Alexis Aguilar, Priscilla Dominguez, and Angela Valle are all fluent in both Spanish and English. Timothy Kazakov speaks both Russian and English. Nikki Pove is fluent in both Khmer and English. Griselda Gonzalez Gutierrez speaks both Mixteco and English. And these are just a handful of our graduates who are bilingual. However, we haven't just looked to make change in our own circumstances. Many of us have volunteered so that others in the community can make a significant change in their own lives. We've broken generational cycles by giving back to our community to empower them to break their own cycles. To volunteer and mentor those in our lives is a practice in selflessness, kindness, and compassion. Our class is full of individuals who volunteered, and I'd like to shout out some of our peers. Ermelinda Lucero volunteered her time with the community organization Children of the Valley. Hannah Callan volunteered at the Royal Family Kids Camp and Day Camp. Kenya Ibarra volunteered her time by mentoring elementary students across the district. Elliot Lehman volunteered their time with the nonprofit Girl Scouts. We've taken on responsibilities, shown up despite our hardships, and broken generational cycles. Our class has a record of overcoming adversity and excelling, but it doesn't end here. Our world needs our help. We are needed to advocate and fight climate change. We are needed to ensure women's rights belong to them. We are needed to reform our medical system so that everyone has equitable access to health care. We are needed to put an end to the reckless and heart-wrenching deaths of our Black brothers and sisters, like Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, a Black woman and a Black man murdered by the police. We are needed to fight for the rights of our immigrants, who make this country great, and to stop the war and human trafficking at the border. We are needed to protect our Indigenous women who continue to be kidnapped and murdered. We are needed to advocate for gun control so that future generations won't have to live through school shootings. We are needed to advocate for our LGBTQ+ community so that they can feel safe and welcome. We are needed to put an end to Islamophobia and our pride-fueled wars in the Middle East. We are needed to teach others that racism, sexism, xenophobia, and white supremacy are not to be tolerated and must be eradicated. We are needed. Our class and our generation needs to keep overcoming adversity and excelling. So keep taking responsibilities, keep showing up in the face of hardship, and keep breaking generational cycles. If you do, if we all do, we will be able to help our world that desperately needs our assistance. To my extraordinarily beautiful family, إياد، حتى لو أنت بتكنني أنا بحبك يا أخي، أنت مثلي الأعلى. جدو، أنا بحبك علشان قلبك كبير وعلمتني الاحترام والحب. أنت حبيبي وأنا بحبك أوي أوي أوي. ماما، شكرا يا ماما، أنتي علمتني. شكرا يا ماما على تضحياتك. أنتي ملكة وأنتي سبب نجاحي. أنا بحبك من كل قلبي. Congratulations to the Bulldog graduates, now known as the proud Bulldog alumni of 2020. Thank you.
Hello. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Larry Otis, MVSD Governing Board President, to share remarks with the class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Wadawa. Greetings. On behalf of the Mount Vernon School Board, my colleagues and I hope that you are happy, healthy, and your friends and family are as well. As you have heard and will hear throughout this ceremony, these are unusual times. You can look at this moment and belabor the fact that the usual pomp and circumstance has been uprooted, devastated, and robbed you and totally unfair of the graduating class. Or you can take this moment in history and savor the fact that you are very special. Yes, unusually special. Like no other graduating class that has ever crossed this stage in the history of being a Bulldog. Who could have imagined on March 17th, 2020 would be the last day to sit in your class, to go to lunch in the lunchroom, or visit your favorite teacher at school? The pandemic has changed the way we think, the way we act, and the way we adapt to life. And that is one of life's lessons, being able to adapt and to strive, just what this Bulldog class of 2020 has done. As you can see, the Bulldog family can do anything and get through everything with humility and innovation. You can step up to the challenge and embrace this year with the memories and stories that will last for the rest of your life. You will look back in hindsight and remember the challenges of getting across the stage, the good times, and the moment in time when you knew you were not going back to class for the rest of the year, and realize this class is special. When you woke up this morning, you woke up as a student of Mount Vernon High School. And tomorrow when you wake up, you will be a Bulldog alumni. I encourage you to become involved in whatever you do. Become a contributing member of your community. Help people. Be visible and make this world a better place. In closing, I'd like to mention a poem from Robert Fulghum that I still believe in and practice every day. And it's what I learned in kindergarten. All I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom was not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there was the simple sand pile at the Sunday school. These were the things that I learned. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that are not yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat, and every 10 minutes now. Flush. Warm cookies and milk are good for you. Hold hands and stick together, and be aware of wonder. Take any of those terms and extrapolate them into sophisticated adult terms and apply it to your family, your life, your work, and your government, and your world. And it holds true to be clear and firm. Think what a better world it would be if the whole world, had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock every afternoon, or if all the governments had a basic policy to always put things back where they found them and to clean up after their own mess. And it still holds true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together. Be safe, be prosperous, live life to the fullest, and be proud to be a Bulldog alumni in the best and most unusual class of 2020. And remember, hindsight is always 2020.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see.
It is my honor to invite Joey Henderson, MVHS Valedictorian, to share his speech.
Thank you, Dr. Wadawa. I would like to start off today by thanking everyone who helped me get up on this stage. I would like to thank the countless friends, family members, and teachers who all supported me and encouraged me on this journey towards graduating. I couldn't have done it without all of you. 13 years of public schooling all led up to me standing in front of a camera in an empty gym telling you what I think is important through my limited scope of experience, but here it is. When I first walked into class 4 years ago today, I walked in with a completely different perspective than the one I leave with. Throughout my high school experience, I was able to watch myself grow along with those around me as we constantly learned from each other. My teachers taught me a lot, but my classmates taught me the most. You guys taught me that your days are only as bad as you let them be, that letting the bad in is a choice that only you can make for yourself. You taught me to put in the hard work now so that you can relax later. You taught me how important it is to let go, have fun, and unwind. You taught me that the positive correlation between hard work and how well you succeed in whatever you try. You taught me to appreciate the small things because they are not always going to be around. You taught me to forgive and forget, and to learn but not regret. You taught me the importance of education and how stupid one looks when they are willingly ignorant. And I'm just a little disappointed none of you ever started a food fight. One of the most important lessons I have learned in the last few months of high school is that there is no correct way to live life. Everyone is expected to find some way to make money and then find a way to enjoy that. But they have the order all messed up. Find something you enjoy and then find a way to make money by doing it. If you mess up and decide that isn't what you want to try, then try again with something new, even if you're not supported by those around you. You are your own biggest supporter, and making lifelong decisions off of somebody else is a recipe for regret. If you want to help the sick and cure the world's diseases, that's amazing. If you want to make spaceships and fly to Mars, that's awesome. If you want to write books or act in movies, if you want to play in the MLB or teach the next generation, if you want to drive a garbage truck or fish commercially, no matter what you're doing, you're all doing it right. All work is appreciated, and no one is better than another because of what they do or how they got there. It is how well you do it and how hard you work for it. It doesn't matter what you do with your life as long as you're benefiting yourself and those around you, because everyone will forget your name in time. Don't rush through life trying to make money and become old. Try to be the reason people smile, as well as appreciating the many relationships you were able to create and enjoy before you kicked the bucket. So congratulations! Every second of your life has led to this moment, and now that it's over, you can reminisce on everything you're leaving in the past. As we all part ways, moving on to our new lives, doing what makes us happy, I ask you not to return and hang out in the parking lot after school. Please move on. You've worked so hard to make it to this moment, and I want you to be proud of yourselves and appreciate this, because this is something you'll never get to experience again. As a personal hero of mine, Ferris Bueller, once said, "It sounds a little childish and stupid, but then again, so is high school." Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop once in a while to look around, you might miss it. And remember, muchos empezamos la secundaria cargados de sueños, ilusiones y esperanzas para el futuro. Yo he visto a mis amigos sacrificar paseos, excursiones y diversiones con sus amigos. También se sacrifican por un deporte para tener éxito. Yo he visto a mis amigos cansados de los estudios, pero aún así siguen perseverando porque vale la pena llegar a la meta. Estos 4 años han sido difíciles y lo logramos. Continuamos con nuestros sueños y ilusiones para complementar nuestra profesión. Felicidades a todos, se la merecen. Thank you.
It is my honor to invite Elizabeth Mantell to the podium to share her speech as our class salutatorian.
Thank you, Dr. Wadawa. Before I start, I want to say congrats to the class of 2020. High school is no easy feat, and we did it. We've learned so many things, and I want to talk about what I think is the most important thing looking back and moving forward. So here it is. Some of the greatest stories in history are those of community. And over these past 4 years, we have created our own story of just that, our community. As freshmen, we walked timidly into the gym to meet our link leaders, together. As sophomores, we got our licenses and tried ever so hard to escape security during lunch, together. As juniors, we supported so many of our sports teams as they made their way to state while crammed in an overloaded bus, together. We went to our first prom, took the SAT, and applied to college, together. Then way too fast, senior year came. And as seniors, we went to our last Battle of the Bridge game, homecoming, and hopefully figured out our future plans. But we also experienced loss. The loss of a beloved classmate in half our senior year. But we all did it together. The story of the class of 2020 will be one of the greatest stories of community. In these past few months, maybe we finally realized how much we mean to each other. That we will actually miss seeing our classmates in the hall and our teachers and staff. We've realized how much our family and teachers do for us, and we don't take that lightly. For that, we thank you. We thank our parents and guardians and those closest to us for their continued support and belief in us, even during times when we don't believe in ourselves. And our teachers for being there for us, even though a lot of us didn't realize it. Thank you. For a lot of us, we won't ever see each other again. Graduation is supposed to be our last act as a class as we gather one last time in the arena. It's supposed to be the end of our story, our community, as one. But here I stand, giving a speech to an empty room and a camera. It seems like no one's here. I feel stupid, looking at a camera, hoping just somebody will listen to my words. But I know outside of those doors, my family is waiting to hug me. My friends waiting to meet at the Hagen parking lot. My coworkers anticipating the next time we can finally see each other again. Everyone's still here, even though I can't see them. Next year, some of us will go to college while others travel or work. Whatever path you follow, I want you to realize something. You are not alone. Even though your world seems to be crumbling around you right now, so is everybody else's. Your best friend still needs you to be a shoulder to cry on. Your teachers still need you to send letters and emails and visit when you can because surprisingly, they actually miss you and they want to know where life is taking you. Your family still needs to know you are safe, well, and loved, not just hiding alone in your room. More than you think, people rely on you and you are needed. Be proud of that. Be proud of what you bring to the table. Even though it seems like nobody sees you right now and you're under a dark cloud, you are still the class of 2020. You are still a part of that community we created as freshmen. We see you and we need you. So take everything you have learned from this community with you into the world as you build your own new community. Thank you.
Welcome parents, family members, dear friends, honored special guests, and members of the class of 2020 to our virtual commencement ceremony. As I contemplated the message I'd like to share with the graduates of 2020, I kept thinking about how many challenges these young adults have faced in their lives. From large-scale attacks like 9/11 when they were beginning their school careers, and COVID-19 as they closed their high school experience, to all obstacles in their families, like food insecurity, to physical distance from loved ones living in other states and countries or serving in our military overseas. The real-life stories from these resilient, passionate, and visionary bulldogs inspire me to focus on the incredible strength and indomitable spirit of our graduates. In order to accomplish this celebration, let's take a moment to talk about masks. No, not the N95 or the cotton masks that have become an integral and often creatively decorated accessory that we wear over the past few months, but instead, the kind of masks human culture from all of the world have used since ancient times. There are Mesoamerican cultures whose traditional masks used in celebration and ceremonial dances, as well as decorative masks made for aesthetic purposes, have changed little over the past 3,000 years of recorded history. I recently read about a 9,000-year-old limestone mask found in the Judean desert in Israel. In Mexico, masks have been used as a disguise or to amuse or inspire an emotional connection between people and their ancestors. 3,000 years ago, masks were used by the priests to summon the power of the deities. As time went on, masks were used in celebration or in ceremonial dances. Like many of the ancient cultures from Mexico, masks created by the New Zealand Maori tribes also have a deep and intriguing history. To many Maori, being Maori means recognizing and venerating their Maori ancestors, having claims to family land, and in earning the right to be received as Tangata Wenua, the respected title that means people of the land, in the village of their ancestors. It means acceptance of group membership and the shared recognition of a distinctly Maori way of thinking and behaving. At Mount Vernon High School, we embrace this Maori tradition as we celebrate our version of Tangata Wenua, the bulldog way of thinking and behaving. Today, I would like to highlight some of those members of the class of 2020 who exemplify our most treasured bulldog traits, as they have upheld the bulldog way through compassion and respect, honesty and authenticity, grit and determination, and engagement and learning. The following students were nominated by their teachers as Mount Vernon High School Culture Keepers. Renee Serrano Pacheco illustrates compassion for all Bulldog staff and students. He is full of life, energy, and enthusiasm. He is a great addition to all classes, for he makes sure that everyone is heard and respected. He puts others ahead of himself and leads by his happy, humble example. Tiffany Solomon has always been a standout model of respect at Mount Vernon. She brings confidence and perspective that opens hearts and minds, and it has been a joy to see her grow as a leader on campus, and we are better because of Tiffany's contributions. Nikki Pove exemplifies honesty. As a friend to many Bulldogs, Nikki shines brightly and spreads joy throughout the campus through kind words of encouragement as well as making beautiful floral arrangements. Nikki is intelligent, hardworking, and an even better human being. Anthony Davidjuk illustrates authenticity through a special understanding of kindness. Anthony always retrieved the mail for all of his teachers and his teachers' friends. He liked to be kind by saving people steps and a journey across campus, even if he went to the 3rd floor of Old Main and back to the 3rd floor of New Main several times. He loves to help people. Lisa Covarrubias exemplifies leadership, grit, and excellence in all of her pursuits at Mount Vernon. She is committed to ensuring that her peers are represented and heard, even when they're not able to speak for themselves. Her humble tenacity inspires others to do their very best and what they can for our community. Zach Lee illustrates determination. Zach has worked hard during his 4 years at Mount Vernon to become a truly remarkable young man. He is kind, willing, caring, and thoughtful, and open to conversations with friendships with everyone. Zach has overcome incredible obstacles, all with a smile and compassion for others. Taylor Leach exemplifies engagement. She models that still waters run deep. Her quiet elegance will make her a great teacher. She leaves a legacy of quality work, creative intelligence, and friendships to many. William Sherwood models a love of learning. He is creative and inquisitive, and he finds something to work on with any amount of free time, and because of that, he has awesome computer skills. William is one of the happiest Bulldogs, whose wit and genius makes all classes fun. In addition to these graduates who exemplify the Bulldog way, I would also like to congratulate our graduates who have achieved and maintained an impressive GPA at 3.8 and above. They are our Torch graduates, which means they are graduating in the top 75 academically at Mount Vernon. In honor of their achievement, these students have earned a white honor cord, which they proudly wear this evening. Those students who have maintained a 4.0 or above GPA will also receive a platinum cord for their impressive feats of academic leadership. Next, I would like to recognize those graduates who have committed to military service in our armed forces, some of whom are at boot camp right now. Finally, I would like to highlight those young men and women who are embarking on service to their faith through missions and other charitable works. Seniors, during your past 4 years you have spent at Mount Vernon, you have been presented many opportunities for personal and intellectual growth. You have accepted those opportunities and excelled again and again and again. Your contributions to Mount Vernon have resulted in a school where high academic achievement is the norm, where fine arts programs receive national recognition, and where our athletic teams succeed at regional and state levels of competition. Your contributions, along with the commitment of your teachers, support of family and friends, have made Mount Vernon a world-class school. Bulldogs, you are ready to move forward and undoubtedly will have many options and opportunities along your life's path. It is with great pride that I present the Mount Vernon High School class of 2020. I hereby certify that these students are anticipated to have satisfactorily completed the course of study required by the Mount Vernon School Board and the Board of Education for the state of Washington. As writer George Sheehan said, success means having the courage, the determination, and the will to become the person you believe you were meant to be. Class of 2020, you have all of these qualities. We will look forward to seeing you becoming the person that you were meant to be. Congratulations to all of you. At this time, I would like to invite our superintendent, Dr. Carl Bruner, to the podium to share some words of wisdom with our graduates.
Now, Mr. Otis and members of the Mount Vernon School Board, as these graduates have met or exceeded all state and local requirements for high school graduation, it's my pleasure to recommend that their diplomas be issued at this time.
Alexia Mariana Aguilar.
Alexis Isidra Aguilar.
Andrew Aguirre.
Tristan Jericho Allen.
Rinad Al-Salami.
Arabella Shane Anderson.
Samuel James Anderson.
Aliyah Angulo.
Yasmin Ariano Valencia. Jillian Starley Austin.
Camilla Ann Axtell.
Kaylee Marie Baker.
Eric Ballesteros.
Vianney Banuelos Peña.
Olivia Ann Barber. Annette Michelle Barragan Solano.
Carson Emery Bates.
Roberto Bautista Guzman. Dave Danny Bechtel. Brianna Nicole Becker.
Carly Rose Beats.
Gavin Armand Berg.
Joshua Berger.
Emma Ann Berliner.
Dalen Dean Bertelson.
Davery Becker.
Eric Bibiano.
Deanne Bigman.
Aria Makalani Bihari. Cameron John Billick.
Madeline Page Blake.
Preston Blake Nickerson.
Robert Drew Bland.
Christopher Gavin Vogel.
Megan Grace Boone.
Rachel Bottles.
Adia Sky Bowen.
Rhett Stephen Toledo Bozung. Adela Bravo Mendoza.
Stephen John Breckenridge.
Luna Yesenia Cabrera.
Myra Cassandra Calderon Canales.
Hannah Grace Callan.
Victor Calzada.
Yay!
Isabella Antonia Cardona Arce.
Manuel A. Carrion.
Valeria Carrion Rodriguez.
Madison Carrig.
Katie Garrillo.
Dylan Thomas Carter. Evelyn Castorena Mendoza.
Leila Anahita Castro.
Alejandro Castro Vivanco.
Anna Mae Sendejas.
Liliana Cervantes. Myra K. Vildasola Chandler.
Matthew Kenneth Cheney.
Sarana Indiana Chilcote.
Philip Chupernoff.
Emma Kate Cleve.
Grace Cole.
Owen Christopher Collins.
Kyle Stephen Cooley.
Lisa Govarrubias.
Sarah Coe.
Kane David Kress.
Veronica Crystal Cruz. Darshan Flores Cruz.
Neda Cruz. Timothy Blake Dalseg.
Leah Dalseg.
Violet Elizabeth Darling.
Mariah Karen Darnell. Anthony David Yook.
Jenny Jacqueline Davila.
Jessica de Leon.
Jose de Leon Jr.
Marcos Delgado. Gilberto de Muro Gonzalez.
Maria Eduarda Duda Ferreira da Silva. Yurexi Diaz Salgado. Megan Jean Dixon.
Priscilla Dominguez Cruz.
Jose Adolfo Dominguez Gama.
Santos Adolfo Dominguez Gama. Alexandra Celeste Dorado.
Kayla McKenna Dow.
Colby William Duncan.
Erika Duran.
Spencer Dutton.
Keaton Ellis.
Cynthia Ann Elston.
Saron Engada.
Sean Marcus Esquera.
Jessica Lorena Espinoza.
Marcos Espinosa.
Edgar Espiritu Mendoza.
Megan Lynn Exelby.
Erica Lee Fant.
Dennis Fedoruk.
Thor Floyd.
Scotty Bailey Forbes. Chase Ford. Evan Foreman.
Brianna Marie Catherine Frank.
Martina Galafasi.
Cesar Jose Galindo Perez.
Kenya Sabeth Games Ibarra.
Carlos Chino Garcia Jr.
Absalon Alfredo Garcia Diaz.
Ashley Jacqueline Garcia Nolasco. Efren Garcia.
Edgar Garcia Aguilar. David Garcia Peralta.
Kimberly Garcia Rojas.
Ricardo Garcia Sanchez.
Malachi Raymond Daniel Garris.
Hope Addison Gale.
Ian Lee Gear.
Samantha Solis.
Justin Gomez.
Osjan Gomez Aguilar.
Nayeli Belen Gomez Guzman.
Jessica Gomez.
Adolfo Gomez Maclovio.
Derek Gonzalez.
Griselda Gonzalez Gutierrez.
Yesenia Gonzalez Perez.
Marilyn Gordillo.
Alice Goshko.
Dylan Gruber.
Yay! Woo!
Franklin Luis Brulon.
Alexandria Guadamus.
Nancy Gutierrez Vasquez.
Zachary Halliday.
Ryan James Hannah.
Ethan Hansen.
Austin Allen Harris.
Ian Sanderson.
Josue Hernandez.
Juan Carlos Hernandez.
Jacqueline Hernandez Castaneda.
Brian Hernandez Lopez.
Fabian Aldo Hernandez Perez.
Lucio Herrera de Paz.
Madison Hester. Sarah Michelle Hester.
Joey Hinderstein.
Josephine Lead Hinman.
Natalie Grace Holt. Annie Payrolo Hughes.
Rodney Wayne Hughes.
Judith Ibanez.
Madeline Brooke Inman.
Micah Jackson.
Alan James.
Molly May Delise Janes.
Logan Jenkins.
Skylar James Jensen.
Sky Mamoru Johnson.
Addie Elizabeth Johnson.
Timothy Nikolaevich Kazakov.
Weston Kirchhoff.
Kiola Kinede.
Melina Klein.
Elizabeth Ann Keppel. Emmeline Jean Kolb.
Maximus Sigurd Cruz.
Luca Reyes Kuzmin. Aaron Nicole Labane.
Adrian Lane.
Taylor Leach.
Jessica Leal Garcia.
Braden John Leduc.
Zachary James Lee.
Sean Michael Leggett.
Elliot Lehman.
Stephanie Leon Sotelo.
Ethan Lewis. Benjamin Lynn.
Stephanie Lopez.
Dayanara Paloma Lopez Contreras.
Julissa Lopez Cruz.
Nicole Renee Loya.
Ermelinda Lucero.
Tyler Scott Luvera.
Gracie Ann Lavera.
Jose Guadalupe Maciel Jr.
Jose Alberto Madrigal.
Ryder Magnuson.
Hunter Lawrence Malcolm.
Moses McKean Marlin.
Adriel Martinez.
Corbin Neil Martinez.
Marisol Martinez.
Edith Martinez Ramirez.
Logan Mayfield.
Joshua Clay McClure.
Duncan Arthur McIntosh.
Jesselyn McKenna.
Kennedy Ray McKinnon.
Catherine McNerney.
Jose Adrian Medina.
Fiorella Jacqueline Medina Nunez.
Vivian Anai Mejia. Jonathan Gerald Cruz Mejia.
Adlemi Michelle Mendiola.
Jose de Jesus Mendoza Madrigal.
Julian David Mendoza.
Elizabeth Rose Mentel.
Good job! Woohoo!
Alejandro Marino Hernandez.
Rodrigo Merino Ramirez. Natalie Miller.
Gianni Morellis.
Leilani Rose Montiel.
Elijah Jameson Lyle Moores. Ethan Jared Langdon Moores.
Saul Morales Santillan.
Yeah! Woohoo! Woo!
Jasmine Charlia Morrison.
Anna Ray Mosnes Greenwald.
Maria Guadalupe Nava Castro.
Samuel Kressler Nelson.
Madeline Nielsen.
Aaron Nielsen.
Matthew Nicholas Norman.
Lauren Nuanas.
Vanessa Ochoa.
Sammy Oliver.
Charisse Julianne Orden. Aerith Orozco. Joseph Orsborn.
Lynette Ortiz.
Eric Ortiz.
Jira David Patterness.
Aiden Patrick.
Hannah Oven Peterson.
Rebecca Grace Pedroza. Rocio Perea Lopez.
Megan Elizabeth Perez.
Zion Perez.
Naomi Elizabeth Perez.
Good job, baby girl.
Maria Perez Cuniga.
Maria Fernanda Pina Montero.
Nikki Poe.
Gracie Colleen Paulette.
Orlando Ponce. Yay!
Luke Anthony Narvaez Pusateri. Misha Andrea Quesada.
Litzy Anaí Quiros Barrios.
Leandria Marie Essex. Dennis Radchison.
Jacqueline Marissa Ramirez.
Francisco Ezequiel Ramirez Celestino.
Gil Ramirez.
Keisha Nicole Ramos Lopez.
Aiden Ressa.
Ivan Reyes.
Gina Esther Reina.
Francisco Javier Rios Hernandez.
Jose Rivas Avila.
Luis Rivera Valles. Joey Roberts.
Daniel Rocha Mendez.
Angie Guadalupe Rodarte Quiros.
Jimena Rodriguez.
Damian Rodriguez.
Vincent Alexander Rodriguez.
Juan Rodriguez Lara.
Hannah Rogers.
Monica Romo.
Donna Ronald.
Angela Lorena Ronces Cortez.
Bryce T. Ronhar. Nadezhda Rudakova.
Ruben Ruiz Soria.
Ashley Ruiz Chavez.
David Ruiz Miramontes.
Parker Scott Sabin.
Gabby Salazar.
Bernice Salinas.
Samantha Lisbeth Sanchez Perez.
Giovanni Sanchez.
Rachel Marie Sanchez.
Luis Ricardo Sanchez.
Leslie Jacqueline Sanchez.
David Sanchez Jr.
Manuel Jr. Sanchez Suazo.
Everardo Santa Cruz Martinez.
Jordania Santa Maria Ramirez.
Julia Schmidt.
Renee Serrano Pacheco.
Daisy Silva.
Miguel Angel Silverio Bautista.
Chloe Simpson.
Hannah Rose Singleton. Randall Thomas Skillman.
Haley Smith.
Mark Angelo de la Cuadra Smith.
Jillian Serena Adele Smith.
Madeline Ray Snook.
Azucena Solano Gonzalez. Emily Rivera Solano.
Samantha Solis.
Tiffany Hermos Solomon.
Sasha Irene Sosa.
Kimberly Lisbeth Soto Lopez. Alexa Lynn Storer. Isaac Charles Strom. Gabriel Glenn Strong.
Crystal Suazo Perez. Miguel Susteta.
Lisbeth Tapia.
Deja Tavares.
Mason Riley Taylor.
Ika Ann Shawnet.
Owen Dale Tobiason.
Kaylee Kales Turbino.
Joshua Theodore Troop.
Michaela Lisette Trujillo.
Matilde Terrini.
Adrian Valdez Velasco. Vealace Valenzuela. Belen Valerio Vargas.
Angela Maria Valle Reina.
Juan Jesus Valle Telix.
Joshua Peter Vankenhoven. Nayeli Vargas. Yay!
Juan David Vasquez.
Stephanie Velasquez.
Jairo Manuel Venegas.
Loriana Vera Urrutia.
Melanie Villalobos Cuevas.
Liliana Angel Vizcaya.
Garrett William Wadawa.
Lucas Jin Webster.
Eleanor Kathleen Wells.
Gabriel White.
Cheyenne Wickenhagen. Kaylin Rose Wilfong.
Natalie Rose Williams.
Egan Willis.
Kyle John Walden.
Lily Zavala.
Jocelyn Zavala.
Yasmin Zavala Mendoza.
Jeffrey Ming Zhang.